啊，開撚住工都要支持，你坐 office 嘅喎，OK 啦。我坐 office 都會開電話睇 live。我預咗冇人睇啊！我單純私心自己想玩呢隻，但我又冇乜時間玩。我上次做緊啲咩？我唔記得晒啲掣點撳啦，去邊啊？巨著與卷軸神奇蘿蔔，扮開會係啊，梗係扮開會啦，係。係咪未開啊？兩個開埋個房。睇你諗貓都幾過癮，你幾時見我諗啊？哦屌！我以為你講個真人見我諗貓。喂，你好 Alice， 你好 Hannah。點解係柒錯啊？冇嘢做咩？等緊下一堂溫書啦。話說左右調轉咗會唔會舒服啲啊？睇得之前我 game 個 screen 喺右邊噶嘛 ，chat room 喺左邊。即係我喺度睇咗好多人 live， 覺得咦好似右邊舒服啲喎，咪試下右。係咪換咗支咪？定係你太耐冇聽我把聲啫？把聲磁性咗，正咗。俾身我啱啱瞓醒。
Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
哦，我陣練波，因為你要上下堂。
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Rebellion.
Please take your time looking about.
繼續辦公先，冇錯。我放假㗎嘛，辦公啦，係咪啊？係濤啊，就嚟唔記得你啲名㗎啦，太耐冇開 live， 上晒堂咁開心， Lumos 邊拿到嚟？跳過去啦！跳過去啦！屌你，兩個袋咋？Hey Lu， 過嚟啦！要揾個。
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts, Professor.
喂，你好 ，Chan， 話唔使返工返學嘅咩？大家。
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course.
咁佢咪唔符合一即是全，全即是一啦
Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want.
你好啊 ，Jim Jim， 第一次睇我 live， 今日去咗大嶼山，真係放假咁開心。
Nothing like finding just. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
恭喜你成功 live 到，見到我 live， 我真係 live 嘅時間係不定期 B 時。應該完成咗。收集我嘅物資。我係咪都要買啲？唔係喎，Anna， 我路過同我打招，多謝你。
Everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
哇！條女仲笑緊㗎！哇！好乸驚！哇！大隻佬，佢應該係慢㗎，咁近都搏唔中。Control 哦 ，Control 係碌，我唔記得晒掣。OK， 成條村咁多成年巫師，然之後叫個。叫個學生去打。 哇！撳唔到咁多掣啊！
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I let you do more.
哇！彈 Monster Hunter 咁依家。打乜啊？慢嘅喎，真心。
Took him long enough.
哇！
Save that way.
之前人哋新嚟又叫人災會，哇！好邪惡喎，古代魔法，粉身碎骨嘅喎。
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur.
好啦，
to be
再
honest.
見啦，拜拜。
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that.
正氣師
The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
升㗎。食屎！哇！打佢死撚咗啊！屌，戇鳩。
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what.
Oh,
he wants.
Refalia.
Repair it.
Oh, repair. Refalia. 我完全唔記得咗自己學過啲咩咒語。拜。
Lucky they
我
didn't
幾耐冇？差唔多個零禮拜冇玩過隻 game。
repair it.
可以偷人錢。
Here. Repair it. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Here. Repair it.
武力輕劍盡情快比打在。咩歌嚟啊？
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
可以買衫。
I'd like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
可以自己揀定係咩？
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
下個 勁啲，好貴喎。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
對，
I'd say that looks as if it was made
綠
for you.
帽可以可以。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
咩
What an
會？
extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade.
唔使理佢。
I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined? Welcome to peruse my shop at your
勾你啲嘢先。咁啲箱點開嘅？閃閃發光喎。
Hello there.
Revelio.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Assuming it is not too
呢
busy,
排
you
好
might
多
even miss
詐
Serena,
騙
the
WhatsApp，
owner.
今日收係啊黐
She is
線，
a
我直接
charming
block Q
hostess
咗佢。
and a
屌
powerful
咩？
witch.
成日都同我講話咩
You'd
啊？
want to know.
咩陳小姐，我係邊個介紹過嚟？撲你個街，我男人嚟啊！
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
我想知呢個配音員係男人。
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back.
我頭都震下震下。
Worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
因為你有個 friend clap 咗個約炮 message 喺 IG 開 story 之後 caption 話可能啲炮都幾學俾人 permanent ban 咗。
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated.
即係你翻住工都赤膊。
I want to understand
冇錯，
what's
佢
going
係
on, and I
即刻
hope
除
you
晒件
can
恤衫，然之後剩
But
翻
for
裡
the
面嘅
moment,
底
we
衫
should
喺度。
return to the castle.
喂，你好啊，
Professor
床。
Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
追回到交易廳過夜。夾話。記得係呢個。係咪就已經過去嘅嘢啦？唔係。
Revelio.
貓頭鷹。過來我這邊找我，我找到發現係啲線嚟嘅。休息見到個 IG 排位，即刻睇。返工着緊衫，所以變咗鳩噏仔。你係唔係都鳩噏㗎啦？你冇變到啊！你即係做翻自己啫。真心其實啲書可以飛咁，點解佢要抬得咁辛苦？我諗魔法師最大問題應該要訓練嘅係智商咯。即刻聽台 OK。鬧鬼的衛生間。
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Revelio.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
放假係啊，放假噶嘛，所以尋日先約人入。咩？特不鬧鬼的維生根。Hello， 你好嘛？上次就喺度北 Q 咗隻貓喎。原來我真係應該再 live 落去俾呢個叫咩啊？虐待動物協會開會好啦，拜拜。今晚有咩搞？今晚約咗人啦。因為防禦學啊嘛。又鳩又咩？鳩又打鳩隻貓。啱啱開會就係要戴耳機㗎啦。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogwarts.
面對面都可以戴耳機嘅。
The trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
即係咧，我喺度覺得咧，喂，頂呢個咩啊？霍格華茲咧就係啲學生同埋呢個老師咧喺度私底下唔知點解無啦啦 check 好多嘢嘅故事，即係哈利波特又係咁，因為佢仲要同個校長私底下咩啊？查勁多嘢，然之後瘋狂未成年係咁用魔法。 如果keep 住跟住佢，會唔會真係佢去緊我要？如果係嘅話，佢 AI 都做得幾正。哈利波特有副幹。去緊邊啊？想知你去邊？我嗰日喺度同啲 friend 討論啊，到底如果哈利波特一開始真係變咗食死人，崇拜呢個佛地魔嘅時候，咁佢咪屈咗機咯？即係哈利波特唔死，佛地魔就唔死啊！只要有佛地魔喺度，哈利波特就冇乜機會死啊！咁咪就係嚟緊呢個 Ravenclaw 嘅。會唔會我屌個教授消失咗啊？我頂！我特登跟佢，人哋佢消失咗，唉算啦，應該冇咁嘅可能，殺父仇人。係咁都係如果啫，總會有咩噶嘛？即係話佢覺得啊，頂殺父仇人喎，好勁喎，我要崇拜佢先，佢打贏我老豆，跟佢學嘢。
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Perhaps you can help me.
Oi, can you help me?
又或者佢真係見到佛地魔係強大，自認打唔贏，然後佢就崇拜佛。哇，好得意喎呢隻眼！
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
係啦，挑完之後發現自己打唔贏，咪有機會倒戈雙向咯。
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
贏得兩個交錯的夢。個 look round。 真係超靚。打唔贏就加入，冇錯啊！唔係喎，唔係喎。
Can I help you? Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest
暗扮哈利波特
duelist
同鬼話。
And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
係咯，我覺得真係屈咗機喎，真心。然之後係咯，你又可以用黑魔法喎，哈利波特。
Of course, dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair.
然後我就覺得啊，佛地魔又唔會殺哈利波特，因為佢其中一個分靈體喺哈利波特身上。
So, care to step into the ring?
所以佢哋兩個只可以互相合作。
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let the fireworks begin.
We'll make you regret signing up.
使用 spell 突破黃色 cap lock 追瞄準即可追蹤敵。OK。 用錯咒語。
There goes my way. Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
想執過晒啲咩？ 快啲啦，我等緊你。
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Ready.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
啊！但係佢一定要咁樣。哦，佢呢個係 string 嚟。點解唔 combine 兩個？ 係咯係咯，冚
Something.
拉兩個。哦，3下嘅啫。
Next time, perhaps. Leviosa. Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
可以要揀。
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
揀翻同一個學員先。
Ready to get thrashed?
哇，3個嘅。使用強力咒語嚟接咒語速捷，突破紫色湖。哇，撚痛啊！啊！我唔係咁樣 A 啊！屌我咁樣 AS。
Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
哦，好，冇問題。
Glad to hear it.
都要打㗎啦。啊，好難啊，勁多掣要撳。哦，屌！
Care to go again?
好撚難啊！
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
我唔想用藥啊，同埋。 OK OK
I could never duel like that.
OK。
Bravo! I gave it my all. You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you.
3局先攞到個戰鬥技巧，陰公。
They'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next
用手
round.
掣玩應該容易。
I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. Assignment's all finished.邊度最近？其實我哋唔係。
I trust Mr. Brattleby was...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
.有咩用啊？係啲打鳩佢喎。即係好近距離咁咩？有嘢 block 住。好近距離嘅喎。得唔得？咪可以幫佢點火啊 哦，係喎，係咪有 secret 嘅咧？屌冇 secret。
What are you up to now?
OK， 我知。佢突然之間去咗，哇！喺地下爬翻起身嘅，你入嚟嘅過程裏面發生咗啲咩事？
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So,
你一齊去禁忌嘅圖書館啊 ，Professor。
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
我哋仲有5分鐘嘅時間去個圖書館啦。
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke
直接咩傳送過去咪得咯？屌！
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
分鐘咁多，真係冇腦啊！魔法師。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
佢成個學院都唔會讀 logic 嘅，應該。Hello， 喂，如果佢冇事嘅啫。
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
我覺得唔應該同佢講。
Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now.
If you say so.
What's going on at some point? You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
Dissolution.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Divisible 睇我唔到。
Quietly now.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
咁樣開門都見唔到，魔法師真係冇腦㗎喎。
Lost. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
OK， 即係我要冒險先，你就安全喺門口等。
And I always keep my word.
可以。
Trust me.
係咁俾人利用一波啦。With distract。咁都 distract 唔到。
Is that you, Peeves?
咁都見唔到。
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, find that book.
"你被發現情況下是白樽。OK。
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the cliff. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone to nurse Blaine. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell. Revelio. Of course. Trace, that's it. There must be more to this room.
Revelio.
好似好勁喎，好極多。
Where might this lead?
雅典娜神殿，入去揾呢個咩啊？無敵嘅聖衣，有啲 replayer 啦。
Revelio.
Ah. Got that rune over there.
feel 到要打交。哦，撳咗 Microsoft。 咦，哇，咁邪惡嘅，邪惡仔！古代魔法能力透過成功攻擊受到傷害嚟累積，連攻10次以上會產生古代魔法門極大天力量，並並恢復少量生命值。X 哇，幾撚型！
Lumos. Revelio.
呢邊嗰個。哇！啊！但係我想知，正
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
銀色木製啊！哇！打交啦！交啦！呢粒咩嚟嘅咧？屌，用錯晒！ 好痛啊！痛啊！哇，好彩未死得去啫。一滴血，有冇3支啊？頂！會唔會？
Lumos, it is a book after all.
其實我都思考呢啲咧，係即刻睇晒啊，定係真係要跟翻佢嘅時序去睇？即係呢條片播咗幾多秒，佢現實就係過咗幾多秒。如果唔係咁，後面俾人打死都似啊！
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that
you
you
adjusted
well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands.
It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
沾沾自喜，我就係操神魂被選中嘅細路。屌，我都望到啦。
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle
佢件衫咩事？件衫北撚咗，勁好喎！咩事啊佢？
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
如果可以自由出入喎。 佢有冇嗰個學撚死？
Revelio. Incendio.
咦唔係喎，但係佢係 disfeasible 嘅，眼睇我唔到。係啊，屌 disfeasible 嘅時候就開到啦。OK。 可以再入去喎。使唔使再打交咧？唔知。啊！佢呢度點？咦？哦！好彩我落返嚟啫。 有冇碌少咗嘢咧？ 喂，你好 ，Critters。啊！ 我呢度係翻出去。哇，個地方嚟喎。對啊。C。佢都係叫我行去，但呢邊行，即係呢個位其實已經係喺霍格華茲嘅下面。得嚟。
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig.
哇，多謝你啊！你講4句嘢就留意到我存在。
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think
我有2支魔杖啊！
I saw 2 more memories where I
好
found
啊
the book.
，Terry。
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
我都想知佢點
What
同
will you
方
tell
講
them。about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to
食
convince
完
the
晚飯
ministry
就嚟
about
睇
Ranrock, but to no
食
avail.
晚飯。
My instinct is
但係你嗰邊係快
to
3個
hold
鐘
on
啊
for the
嘛，
moment and keep the details to ourselves
7點
until
差唔
we
多
know
啦。
more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
哦 ，OK。
Revelio.
而家我就係想揾晒嗰啲咩，而家你會喺度。
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
好。 地牢強盜營。
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional.
Revelio.
Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed.
Revelio.
好正喎！啲箱一開5嚿水喎，左。
Lumos.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
When I fell off my broom and broke 6 bones.
Oi, can you help me?
Off on another adventure, are we?
想啫。 你講香港時間就得 ，OK。打算直播到幾點？6點零啦，我諗。天學而家有2個咩？想去挑咗個技師。 你好貓， 街啦！嗰、個喺邊度打嘅咧 ？Challenge 啊，係呢、好多 side quest 做 side quest。咩學院啊？Gryffindor。佢哋揀嘅，唔係我揀嘅，妖。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
呢個係
before I
邊？
invented flute.
南區30。去武器走，係啊係啊 ，Gryffindor。搬裝備係差。呢個係外觀。透過選單中外觀 ，OK。透過裝備選單中的分別查看。裝備選變 Superman。喂，屌，整到自己邪。哇，超邪惡個樣。 但係得件袍靚啫。啲廢裝可以賣啲啊 ，OK， 係喎有，即係其實太勁啲。收藏假人列達。
Hello, Lucan.
喂，再
I'd like
見
to practice with the
Harry。
training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's it! Good one! Keep trying. You'll get it. Incendio. Something.
哇，好癲喎呢個！哎呀哎呀哎呀，蠢咗！其實可以慢啲喎。
Excellent ball.
喂，你
Impressive
好啊，
work.
樂。
I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
人多蝦人少。
Don't shy away now.
應該係我 friend 嚟。哦，輸咗添。
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again? No, I don't think so. Not right now. Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
換翻個 outfit 先，我覺得 outfit 好殘。翻個普通學生先。
Hello, Luke.
唔係喎，屌！
Look who's back. Ready to? I'm not quite ready yet. Very well. Don't take. Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready? Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself? I certainly am. Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
揀另一條友先，睇下邊個勁啲先。
Get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I do.
Care to try again? Yes, I'm ready now. Very well. Good luck out there.
我可以一次過睇晒4個人嘅同。掉鳩死你先！ 唉屌，冇睇到血量，瞓先好，再見。
Care to try again? Yes, I'm ready now. Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo. There goes my wager.
唉屌，飲唔切。
Care to try again? Yes, I'm ready now. Very well. Good luck out there.
嚇！屌喎！突然之間咁痛嘅。
Yes, I'm ready now. Very well.
啊！
There goes my wager.
I'm just pleased to have
我嘅榮幸就係我可以玩咁多場，打咁多次。
Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
交錯，哎呀，冠軍外衣，揼下靚唔靚先？搬咗。AO 嘅 side quest 做，又去冇氣走。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
我上堂啦。 落堂啦，真係快。做咗啲乜？
Take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. You're at it, I see.
Oh, no. 像草藥殼。哦。
Revelio.
Thought I'd impress Garland by showing them my progress.
这本书。
My parents were thrilled to hear that black charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
Revelio. I really have made a mess of things. The motherboard.
I was trapped on the grand staircase for an hour the other day.
Revelio.
It's a good thing Harry is away from the rest of the school.
Revelio.
喂，游水啊！呢只 game。
Gotta be.
Revelio.
咁後生嘅。
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
咁就上完堂，我都想上堂掹一掹個蘋果，同埋摸蘋果樹，然之後放落新盆栽就完一堂。
I wonder if hippogriffs like knock. Yes, Professor. Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
中國咬人
Plants are
金
better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get
Them
testy
too
without
racist.
something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
咁使用工具輪
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of
Hey, hold
plants.
up.
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and
Average.
such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, 可以。
reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new... Cost me hearing.
We must first understand them. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
I can't even cast Loom on them.
Maybe AORUS or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts.
Revelio. Professor Blackwood.
Revelio.
偷嘢。
Revelio.
1蚊，佢哋整個1蚊嘅道具出嚟。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
哇！啲老師教書幾靚輕鬆啊！嗱，你今日就係做呢樣嘢，好啦，你開始啦。
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive AORUS potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an AORUS potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember, precision is key when brewing. Should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Gareth?
Hello again.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your AORUS potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... Fat Rod. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
咁你搗亂啊！睇你仲整唔整到？
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. Accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an AORUS potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions
佢語氣
master
變得
quite
咁
yet.
快
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to
上
combine
一秒仲鬧緊你，下一秒就你今日都係做得好好啊！
themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
即係我唔想有 tab 呢個 menu，竟然撳錯。
Revelio. Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
My mother sent...
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
And just on fizzing whizbees. Silver arrow.
上次呢度好似有個香味。
Revelio. Incendio.
瘋狂虐待動物 game。
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Incendio.
準備着。
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio. What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Revelio, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
啲下面
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
想知賣咗啲裝呢？外觀仲有外觀。你好啊，監。
Go this far. They must have come this way. Think.
黑巫師喎，哇！
With
佢個口罩好靚喎。
my research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You shouldn't be here. My best work, I'll admit.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Move nowhere. Take us. But we can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll find it. You'll get up
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought the Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here. There is a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Expelliarmus Incendio!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Wow.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
This looks intriguing.
What are you up to now?
Thing. VFQ.咁我有佢哋。
How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster? I have family in America. Wonder if we can transfer to Ilvermorny and come back.
係喎。
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Levioso.
魔法面。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Expelliarmus armor。
Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio.
差啦。區分佢134。
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Symbol.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
可唔可以多一？屌，都話成日會撳錯掣㗎啦。
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Special knack. It's
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. 可唔可以俾我整一頁係戰鬥嘅，有一頁係。
Revelio.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
Hi.個地圖好撚大。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
偷食。
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes,
Revelio.
in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the household. I'm already imagining the
Revelio.
sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Incendio.
in the
Never
kitchen.
will understand
What
students.
could they want?
Plenty of found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how
Certainly makes Rookie.
Revelio. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Pardon me, but couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Ah, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
屌佢好撚搞笑啊！
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive.
Richard Jackdaw.
My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Headless hunt. Why?
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask?
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
陰公
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play our game. Find him amongst the pumpkins 5 times and he's all yours. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Cool. Remember, the game...
Revelio.
Well, good job, I suppose.
Revelio.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
You're sure to find him.
Why did I come back?
I've never seen it played like this.
Here we go.
Revelio.
If I had a wand and a body. I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Well done! Of course, having a wand works well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
就揾到呢啲箱啲錢都幾易賺，100、500咁樣。嗰度有一個，呢度活米。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again.
呢個係個 graveyard 嘅。兩。3條。
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
佢咪冇得買魔杖嘛？佢已經唔俾我退。差唔多啦，就喺禁忌森林面。
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
水特汁嘅
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
個敵人
Be off to the tavern after this. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough dumb beasts for everyone. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it
Monster Hunter 你攞㗎？
Ministries claim they want to replace the Dementors for years, but they never actually do a thing.
You can feed a beast. Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the Niffler that's the real commodity. Surely you agree? Is this your best? Nothing more than luck. No! If it isn't, no.
Revelio.
I'm afraid to take a hit,
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
哇龍
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
I won't let that.
Enough yet?
You may
Confringo! Reducto!
It's been ages since I've
Confringo! Reducto! Who's this?
Revelio.
Clever. Avoiding our problems, are we? Stop thinking around like a bellywig. I hope. Am I supposed to be a... No.
The beast is safer now. Revelio.
Nhập mệnh.
Revelio.
啦。
Lumos.
有機會再 live 咧。